On certain late afternoons, when the sun grows weary and its final rays retreat from the old wooden porch, you might hear the wind begin to whisper. But it's not the ordinary wind, not the kind that rushes through tree branches or slides under door cracks. This is a voice, soft, human, as if someone is standing just behind you, leaning in to say something you can't quite hear, just enough to make your heart skip half a beat. The townsfolk call it memory wind. They say every old house holds stories left untold, words that were never spoken aloud, and when those stories have waited too long to be remembered, the wind speaks for them. On the porch of Miss Ruthie, the widow who lived alone for more than 40 years, the rocking chair still creaks each evening, even though no one ever sits there. And that's when the wind begins. Some evenings, it whispers, Nathan, the name of her husband lost in war, whose death she never truly believed. Other times, it echoes laughter, fragments of joy too distant for memory to hold, but too full of life to truly vanish. Miss Ruthie wasn't afraid. She simply sat there, a cup of cold tea in hand, eyes gazing toward the distant fields. The wind would brush her hair, like a lover's hand from long ago, and when night fully arrived, she would switch on the porch light, not to ward off the dark, but so that if someone was still trying to find their way home, they wouldn't have to walk through the shadows. Some said she was senile, talking to ghosts, but others, like me, believe there are loves that don't disappear. They just dissolve into the wind. And sometimes, the wind brings them back, not to haunt, but to remind us something is still unfinished. So if one night you find yourself sitting alone, and the wind suddenly whispers the name of someone you once loved, don't turn away.